Believe it or not, today's forecast is really good, so I'm hoping for a good turnout at the boot sale. It's Wednesday and we're at Bolton trying to find some goodies to flip online, which I need to because it's been a very expensive week last week. I've had my 3 bits of bad luck though. Had to buy a van, had to buy a phone because mine went completely up the wall, and had a bit of a dental emergency, so you'll have to excuse a bit of a lisp I've got on at the minute. These things are sent to triers, and there's no better remedy than finding some bargains at the boot sale. So let's get into it. Oh, it's a bit bleeding chilly this morning. Gonna have to do some star jumps, running up and down. Just getting ready for the kickoff now. All these sellers like coiled springs ready to set up their wares, and we're off. There you go. Oh, well, that for a difference. So for that teak amp, 2 comps, £29 and that £120. Interesting. How much is your teak amp? The teak amp, how much is that? Teak.
Oh, the one at the bottom?
Yeah.
15.
Is it working?
They've all what was accumulated out of house.
Right, okay,
so,
fair enough.
And then we just bring them at once.
Yeah. No, it's a bit of a heavy lump of a thing, especially to not feeling taking the chance on that one. It's a lot of moving parts, a lot can go wrong with amps, so it's not really worth taking the chance. You're back again.
We're just having a disagreement with a woman.
Oh, okay.
I give you 50. I said I can't. I'm selling that to somebody else. She wants a pound for it.
It does happen, doesn't it? I don't understand why folk fall out about that.
Loads laughing at the side here. Hungry head off.
Don't understand why it happens. People falling out about stuff like stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, it's a bell ring.
Yeah. Like some people seem to think that you owe them.
I'd just let her have a whole box of necklaces for 20 quid.
Yeah.
She can't go with that.
No, exactly, yeah. Some people like a moan though. I've been having a moan today. We're not immune to it.
Oh, really?
I've been around the boot sale once so far and picked up a grand total of absolutely naff all. I'm keeping the faith though. Seems to be a lot of not so much house clearance, just sort of like naff tap peddlers, really, I suppose, for want of a better word. And I'm being very judgy maybe, but there's a lot of Amazon returns about today. Not so many private sellers, but like I say, keep the faith, keep plodding on. Women's or kids, I think. Pricks, leathers. They look quite smart, but not feeling it. Let's check it out anyway. Some leathers just look fancy and they're not. But because I've not heard of the brand before, doesn't mean to say it's not worth anything. You don't know until you check it out. Export boots, 20 quid. Nah, low value. No, nothing for me. Now I don't see a great deal of point of making too much of this video because there's not very much to be had there at all. I might be proved wrong. I'm going to do another trip, but just in case, to take you through what I got so far. I won't bore you with it and do a roundup at the end because you've seen me pick up these printers before. 7 printers, paid £370 for all of them, and you're looking at an average listing value of about £120 each of them. There's some like the ZD410 will be about 100, 110. Some of them 150 are the more modern one at the end there. But yeah, so a decent return there. I'm a big believer in providing value for your YouTube money though. So let's stick the drone up. Okay, so today wasn't the best day ever, but some days go like that in a reselling game. You've got to take the rough with this move. I completely get that. But I think there's a bit of a theme going with me at the minute where I'm just not feeling the funk, if that's even an expression for what I do. Hopefully it'll shake it soon. I think I've just been spoilt this year because I've made some really good contacts for some steady suppliers for bulk items, and I think it might have just made me a little bit lazy, you know. That's a theory anyway. So if you have any thoughts on that, I would love to hear your feedback, or even if it's just a general consensus of opinion, if you found the same this year. Is it hard at a source? It's quite ironic really, because earlier in the year I thought it would be completely the opposite to that, because all the signs were that it should have been a good year. We were faced with changes in legislation that meant the platforms had to report to HMRC. So my train of thought with that was it would have meant more resellers were getting shot of the stock and just getting out of the game. So there'd be a lot more stock floating about at the boot sales. That was a working theory anyway. It hasn't quite transpired like that. I haven't really noticed a big uptick in people selling stuff, well, resellers predominantly selling stuff, no more than usual anyway. But like I say, maybe it's just me. Some feedback would be very much appreciated at this point, guys, so hit me up in the comments if you've got any value whatsoever out of today's video, even if it's seeing different angles to a car boot sale. Let me know in the comments as well, and if you've enjoyed it, of course, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed though, hit the subscribe button, then and the notification bell will give you a notification of next time I post a video up. I'm just off for a wander now, so until next time, lovely people, I've been Dave Keeffe. You've been amazing. See you soon.